we're going to talk about the motion tween. So far in Flash, we've worked with the classic tween. One of the reasons we started the classic tween is because that is the tween I was more familiar with. That's the tween that I taught since 2002. In about 2007, when Adobe CS4 came out, the folks at Adobe added a different type of tween, and they named that tween the motion tween. Okay, and what the motion tween will do, it will give you more control over that classic tween that you've seen, where you make one thing move to another area. It will allow you to give more control to it. Okay, a motion tween makes something move across the stage. You can also change the size and the transparency. So we'll do the things the classic tween will do. All right. So if you want, what does a motion tween do? If you want to write down, it'll do what a classic tween will do. That's fine, because that's what we've done the past 3 days in class. Now, the way it's different is that it will give more control to it. It'll give more control to your tween. So let's create a tween here. Here's my then, now, later. There's a hospital. And I'm going to draw a circle here. Actually, I want to make a new layer. I'm going to draw a circle over this. Okay, I'm going to highlight the whole circle, see it from behind, convert to symbol. We'll call it circle. I say OK. Now I'm going to apply a motion tween to this. I'm not going to use the classic tween. I'm going to use the motion tween. I'm going to right-click up here, and I'm going to create a motion tween. Now that I've done that, if you notice here in the layer, the picture of it actually changes, signifies that it has a motion tween going on with it. I come over here, select this frame, move my object. Look here in the timeline. Look at the object itself. See that little orange path? That is the path it's going to take. So I can apply, I can create some different effects with this, okay? I can do my other things as well. What I mean by that is I can select this frame here, resize, so it'll get larger there, okay? I do all my other things with it. It gives me more control. I can take my white selector tool, select on this path. Look what I'm able to do. I'm able to modify the pattern it's taking. Okay, so it does give me more control. It's kind of cool, actually. It's really cool. All right, so that's what a motion tween will do. All right, I didn't have to set my frame before and after to move. I just put my object on the stage. I right-clicked and applied a motion tween. Started moving, selecting the frame where I wanted it to be, and move my object. All right. Each of these points signifies that's where I had some type of action, movement occur. All right. So that is a motion tween, and maybe we'll research that more, learn more about it, but I do want to kind of keep it simple, just making things move and very similar to a classic tween. Now, another really cool thing you can do with Flash is called masking. Okay, what is a mask in Flash? A mask in Flash is where you cover something. Okay, a mask in Flash is where you, maybe a better way to say it, so you cover something, it's where you only make parts of the animation visible. Okay, cover something, make part of the animation visible. It'll make more sense when I actually show it to you. Let's worry about the questions here in a second, and let's just do the mask layer, and then we'll come back and look at this. I'm going to right-click. I'm going to go to Properties. Now, I'm on the layer here, and let's actually name this layer ball here. I'm going to right-click. I'm going to go to my Properties. I'm going to make that a mask layer. I'm going to go to Layer 1, right-click on the properties there, make that masked. I say OK. You don't really see this, but if I lock both layers to try to preview my movie, this is what I'd see. Whoa. Yeah, you can do some really neat things with this. Masking. All right. It only makes a part of it visible. I've seen some different things, really cool things done with this. And if you pursue a lot of Flash, you get to tutorials, a lot of the cool effects are done with this masking. All right. Now, let's answer the questions there. What is a mask layer? A mask layer is the layer that shows what can be seen. All right. That shows what can be seen. I'm not sure the best way. Maybe y'all can word that better. look here in my illustration, the layer on top is the mask, okay? It's the ball. Now, notice the color of the ball really doesn't even matter. If I go and lock both these layers, now, put that back in. It's a red ball. It wouldn't matter at all. It would not matter what color that ball is because it's not going to show, okay? It's just the object, all right? Now, the masked layer is the bottom layer. That's the object that's being revealed, okay? The masked layer is the object that's being revealed, all right? And then the way you create an animated mask is you apply a motion tween. It doesn't even have to be a motion tween. Matter of fact, let's delete this layer. Let's do another mask because it does not necessarily have to be a motion tween to do this. It can be a shape tween. Let's go back. I'm almost through. Give you time to work. I'll make a new layer here. I'm going to put a little circle here in this tree. Oh, select here. We'll draw a circle in this tree like this. We're going to go F7. Draw a rectangle. Do a shape tween. Okay, that's what I have. I'm going to right click and we'll make this the mask. So this is what you'd see. Okay, create an effect like that. It can be a shape tween, can be the mask as well. All right. So that's what masking is. Now, as you work on your then now laters, this is where it gets a little bit difficult. Some of y'all are making some good progress on your then now laters, and that's excellent. I want to make sure somehow, some way, and if you need more than 3 scenes to do it, you can do that. Make sure you apply some type of mask to your then now later animation. Okay, I don't care how or where you do that, but make sure you do that. As far as the different types of tweens, use motion tween or class tween. I don't care what you use. I have a feeling from this point forward, most folks that learn Flash in your guys' shoes, if you were to really pursue Flash after this class, the text you would read and the work you'd do, you're going to use the motion tween a little bit more than the classic tween, because in some respects, I guess it'd be easier. For someone that started a while ago, it's not what I'm used to. If I start doing more Flash work beyond, teaching it 12 weeks, 1 hour a day or something like that, beyond what I do, I move away from the classic tween. But I've been doing it for 8, 9 years. I'm really comfortable with that technique. Okay. Okay, any questions, concerns about what you're doing today? You're working on your then, now, later. And that's about it. All right, guys, get to work.